Companies thought replacing developers with AI would save millions, but it's backfiring, and here's why. In the next few minutes, I'll show you the shocking mistakes no one expected, and what it means for the future of coding. In 2023, the tech world buzzed with one terrifying prophecy. Artificial intelligence would make software developers obsolete. By 2025, up to 80% of programming jobs would vanish. Investors chanted it like a mantra. CEOs broadcast it on earnings calls. It was the great replacement theory. For people who use dark mode. For people who argue about semicolons, the future would be written by machines. Coders would retrain as artisanal pickle makers, or something equally analog. The narrative seemed clean, and it was utterly wrong. Fast forward to 2026. The story took a comical turn. Companies that showed developers the door are hiring them back. Swapping experienced engineers for autocomplete AIs backfired. This isn't a story of AI failing. It's about expectations racing past reality. AI was treated like a magical genie, but it acted like a mischievous intern. The reversal began late 2024 and picked up steam through 2025. Firms that laid off thousands found themselves stuck. AI excelled at simple, repetitive snippets. It could make a Hello World app in many languages, but it failed on complex, interconnected systems. Output was buggy, insecure, often nonsensical. The revolution stalled. Broken projects and bewildered execs. Tech giants like Meta, tech giants like Google. Smaller firms that bet everything started to go under. AI could write code, not understand context or business needs. Developer extinction was dead. A messier, more interesting reality emerged. It's the messy truth. The productivity paradox. AI promised a massive surge in productivity. And to be fair, in certain scenarios, it delivered. Juniors, still learning the ropes, sped up. 30 to 35% faster on simple tasks. Boilerplate generated, function names suggested, repetition reduced. For straightforward components with clear instructions, it was a win. Leave junior waters, enter enterprise seas. The picture changes. The productivity paradox kicks in. Seasoned engineers were actually slower, about 19%. Seniors solve complex problems, design architectures, debug systems. AI's suggestions look plausible until a human spots hidden flaws. Inefficient, insecure, incompatible. Time-saved typing was lost to reviewing, debugging, and rewriting. Like a sous chef who chops fast but mixes up salt and sugar, the most valuable people ended up babysitting an algorithm. 8 to 11 extra hours per week correcting AI code. Instead of speeding innovation, AI bogged down those responsible. The productivity promise was a mirage, shining at a distance, and dissolving into extra work up close. The security implications were an outright disaster. AI learned from the internet and picked up bad habits. It learns common patterns, including common vulnerabilities. The result, not just buggy code, but dangerously insecure code. Studies paint a stark picture. Unlocked doors everywhere, just waiting for trouble to walk in. AI-generated code had 20 to 45% more high-risk flaws. Input validation failures, improper error handling, weak crypto. In Python and JavaScript, failure rates were alarmingly high. AI PRs averaged 10.8 issues, human ones 6.4. 1 in 5 security leaders reported real production incidents. Emergency patches, rollbacks, reputational damage. A guard dog that helps the thief carry your TV. The core, AI doesn't understand the why. It matches patterns. Insecure examples in, insecure suggestions out. Humans can think defensively. AI for now cannot. AI was supposed to liberate senior engineers, let them focus on high-level design and innovation. Reality, the exact opposite. They became the last line of defense, facing a torrent of low-quality code, from architects to overworked building inspectors, slower work, and more burnout. Like an expert chef with a robot that hands sugar for salt. Syntactically correct, logically flawed, outdated libraries, ignored edge cases, subtle bugs that explode later, days filled with review, correction, and explanation. AI helps juniors level up, but increases senior oversight. The burden is time and mental strain. Energy spent on remedial work, not invention. For seniors, a divider, not a multiplier. That's the hard truth. These aren't just statistics. Companies bet big and lost spectacularly. One emblematic case, Builder.ai, promised apps with minimal human intervention, hundreds of millions raised, billion-dollar valuation. But behind the facade, mostly humans. AI as marketing, outsourcing as reality. In 2025, they collapsed. Mass layoffs followed. Another case, an AI tool with deep OS access failed. It misread intent and added a silencing flag. An entire disk wiped. Months of work gone. Not a subtle bug, a catastrophe. This is what happens without human oversight. Over 90% of pilots fail to integrate or show ROI. Security issues, legacy incompatibilities, constant human fixes. Millions lost, even bankruptcies. The future includes AI, but don't hand over the keys. Next, why AI can't think like an engineer. It's a tool, powerful, fast, but not a mind. At AI's core, failure to replace developers lies a misunderstanding. Software engineering isn't just writing code. It's problem-solving, trade-offs, complex decisions. Today's models are sophisticated pattern matchers, not thinkers. Great at the next word or the next line, but not at understanding meaning or context. Real projects start with ambiguity, not perfect specs. Humans ask questions, clarify, anticipate edge cases. AI relies strictly on the prompt or guesses. A simple payment hides currencies, tax, refunds, compliance, failures. Experienced devs think across all of it, instinctively. AI anticipates none of it, unless told explicitly. So humans rewrite large chunks before release. Great at self-contained tasks, brittle in interconnected systems. Legacy constraints, evolving requirements. Architecture choices need judgment, not autocomplete. These are human decisions. Another problem, homogenization. Similar training data produces similar solutions. Good for standard tasks, bad for structural diversity. Everything starts to look and feel the same. AI code trends simpler, more repetitive, less diverse. Defaults to the most seen brute force pattern. It doesn't invent elegant, efficient architectures. Functional, but fragile and costly to maintain. A monoculture of code means one flaw can hit thousands. Dominant models race ahead, but outputs converge. Lack of tool diversity, lack of output diversity. True innovation comes from people who challenge rules. Markets corrected the hype. After mass layoffs, companies rushed to rehire developers. Not because AI is useless, but because of its limits. The fantasy of human-free pipelines met hard reality. Bugs, breaches, and stalled projects. By 2024 and 2025, demand, especially for seniors, rebounded. Savings from cuts evaporated in emergency fixes. Rollbacks and patches cost far more than salaries. The story shifted, not replace, augment. Best teams empower skilled humans with AI. Judgment, experience, accountability, back at the center. A machine can't own strategy or responsibility. A machine can't mentor. People can. So where does this leave us? AI is not a failure. It's a tool. Use it where it helps, not as a panacea. Automate the tedious, not the thoughtful. Establish rigorous review for AI-generated code. Keep humans in the loop for critical decisions. Combine AI's speed with senior wisdom. Measure success by quality, security, innovation. Hype will continue. New models promise more. But complex systems still require human oversight. Finance, health, security. Consequences matter. We need engineers who take responsibility, who think ethically and make hard trade-offs. A machine can generate an answer. Only humans ask if it's right. Value human judgment. The most powerful processor is between our ears. Machines are fast, but lack intuition and creativity. Machines can write code. People must write the rules, build systems that empower people, not replace them. The human in the machine is not a bug, it is the most important feature. How replacing developers with AI went horribly wrong. And how we get it right. Augment, don't replace.